And of course, ladies and gentlemen, from Nairobi's capital city, from Kenya's capital city of Nairobi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr.Ofweneke live, of course, coming live on Dr.Ofweneke TV. And of course, this is where we have big guests, big conversations, and of course, done by a big host. And I'm calling it out of a lot of, and I love the fact that the fans of Dr.Ofweneke live have been very open, that they actually say who they want to be hosted. And it's very democratic on this show. Who you say is who will host. And after this, we're actually going to Russia because we'll also be hosting Pitney. And we ask him why is he being stubborn. And remember, this video has not been shown from Kenya, just in case he decides to bomb us in Kenya. This video is being shot somewhere in Somalia. If you're watching Pitney, this is not in Kenya. If you want to bomb us. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman on the show today, I don't want to talk too much. And of course, remember we're coming live from Pete's Cafe, Arc Place on Nyang'ombe Road. That's why we shoot. And remember, this is the best place for the best food, the best hangout place, the best of ladies' time. If you want to have some ladies on Wednesdays, the days you just want to have a good hangout on Fridays, this is the place to be. And if you want to have a meeting with a client, this is the best place to be with the best of scenario and the best of the best. And of course, for marketing and our PR, ladies and gentlemen, we also want to give a big shout out to, of course, to Yolo Creative Agency for handling all that for us. Remember to subscribe, and of course, on the screen, the subscription is on the screen, to our page, YouTube channel, which is Dr.Ofweneke TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to talk too much. Straight into the interview. I think for me, this is the richest artist in East Africa right now, ladies and gentlemen. And he just told me behind the scenes, all the cars in his car yard right now are 2020 and above. So just so if you're driving anything below 2020, you are not at his level. This guy should be having his own lane right now. And he is a top dancehall artist as well, and of course a business entrepreneur as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only KRG. Welcome to the show, bro.
Shukran, bro.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Intro imeweza.
Umesikia vile ni heavy. Bro, nimejenga.
Poa sana.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Shukran, bro.
And I'm also happy. I've been very keen to host wala waseni mabesi zangu. Wase wenye najua na wase niko proud of.
Yes,
na wase niko proud of their progress. So first of all, karibu on the show.
Shukran.
Asante sana. Usome nisumbua sana after history ya Mbogi Genje. Kasema Ofweneke, please bring KRG tutakujua history ni gani. So first of all, let us start from there. What is the issue between you and Mbogi Genje? Shida ni nini?
I don't have issues with them kwa sababu it's all about music. You know, music business part of it. They don't understand it because of maybe how they have been handling their business in the past. Kwa sababu I understand they are green in the business, and music is what we sell to the people.
Are they green?
For how long? For only they came after COVID. They're dealing with the aftermath of COVID. Watu wajaona ile dunia ingine. Hawajui kulikuwanga aje huko before COVID. See, they came after COVID.
Are you saying Mbogi Genje are struggling?
They are still struggling. They are still, and they're gonna struggle for the next maybe 7 years or 8 years before they reach to a level where they can do music comfortably. Because right now they are doing it like violence.
But still, when they did a collab with
you
them,
don't bring feelings to business. You don't do that.
But what will you find a collab now?
But you know, when we were doing the song, how come later your party feelings ilikuja after we have finished baking the cake, that is the music. You know, the music is not complete until you have the video. You know, exactly, the audio is just like the structure, and then now the video completes
the cream
cake.
Of it all.
Yeah, exactly. So they started making noise after the video is out. They don't know who is supposed to be selling the cake to the public, but that's not the important part. The important part is like, after we sell the cake, how are we gonna split the
cake together?
The reward. You know, the reward is the most important part of it. Not who is gonna hold the cake to the market. That one does not really matter.
What was the initial agreement with them? Who approached the one there?
Okay, normally I don't have a connect with I will say with many artists. They don't know how to reach me, or I don't have a way to reach them.
Yes.
There is a friend of mine, DJ Lighter, is normally the connect because he has the connection to so many artists because they reach out to him to put their songs on rotation when he's doing his TV show or when he's doing his mixes in the club and also in the Matatu field.
Yes.
So he's the one who initiated, like, KRG, can you be comfortable working with Bogi Genje? I told him, I'm done working with the small artists because of their mentality. He said, no, these guys are a bit okay. And we can work something, they are understanding. So I said, okay, me, I don't have a problem. If you say that, then
let me help them.
I will come on board. You get? Because hakuna kitu yenye mimi nenda kutafuta kwa Bogi Genje. Ni nini wataninunulia? Hata nikiuza muziki yao, tuseme nimeuza, tuseme tu tunyamaze leo, tuseme tu Wakenya wote wasikize Bogi Genje. Ile stream zote watapata one day zipewe KRG, nitafanyia nini? How much money can they give me? Nothing. Understand? But me, I'm giving them a platform, Uptown market, because Uptown already niko na fan base yangu. Unajua Uptown watu wako busy.
True.
Understand? So niko na hiyo fan base Uptown. Huko downtown ndio watu wako idol, hawana kitu kingine, they idolize everything. Hata matatu ikitoka mpya wanasema wanashangilia because they don't have things to idolize. Si kwa ubaya, but it's the mentality they have. You understand? So when watu wanasemanga mimi niko na kiburi, but I speak the truth the way it is. Understand? There is no way tutashinda hapa tumesifi kikombe cha chai, tukunywe tukipiga story, tukimalizana naye tumemalizana naye, tu focus vitu zingine.
Kikombe ni round na ni hivyo, ita
change. Hakuna haja kupimp kitu iwezi pimpika. Waachane kupoteza time dwelling on nonsense.
So what will it take for you to reconcile with Bogi Genje? Because this music has to be sold.
Mentality. When they change their mentality, they know that we are doing business. We are not doing charity organizations in Nairobi. We are doing business. So everybody that spends money, I've seen your production.
Yes.
It has a couple of people behind the scenes. You have different cameras because you don't want to waste time.
It's an investment that I'm doing.
Exactly. No, this is a camera, that's another camera. But there is those people who want to do interview with a phone, a very cheap phone. You cannot do me interview with those things. True. You understand? Because I know who I am. This is KRG.
You're a value.
You understand? So the moment you tell me that you're investing all this money, then when we finish this interview, I tell you, you know what, bro? I have a bigger fan base in terms of numbers. Give me this video I uploaded on my channel. Will you do that?
No, I will not.
Exactly my point. So these guys, we are doing a song. I invest in audio. I invest in video. Then I should give them my video to put on their channel. Because they are who? They are who?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bogi Genje, I hope you're watching this one. Coming live from Dr.Ofweneke TV. This is Dr.Ofweneke Live. Hosting the one and only KRG, one of the top dancehall artists that we have in the country. Now that we're done with it, let's put the whole Bogi Genje issue aside. I was very happy when, unless you confirm it to me, that you're looking forward to doing a collab with, was it Conscious?
Yes, Conscious.
When is it going to be happening?
Now that's a big collabo. I don't want to release the audio alone because the audio is, I think they're doing mixing and mastering right now. But I don't want to release the audio. I want to shoot the video. So I have to wait until the school is closed.
Yes.
Because that's the only time I'll have some free time alone. I can travel a bit far.
Yes.
Then I also have to confirm with his team if it's going to be available at that particular holiday that's coming. So when we have time that we can work together, then we'll just rush to US.
Oh, so you mean, the video is not even being shot here?
No, because he lives in Miami right now.
Yes.
So I have to go there and also have to do something different. We cannot be doing music in Kenya all the time, so we have to do different locations. You also have
to go international?
Yeah, man.
So you get Bogi Genje pay one in Miami, and you can afford to pay for them, KRG.
They cannot understand.
God, those are your burden. God has brought them to you.
Kuna burden zingine ni kama mapepo mbaya. Unaziachia mapema.
Oh my goodness. So how many other top international artists are we looking forward to collaborate?
So many, bro. I have so many because like I'm doing dancehall, but I'm not locked into doing dancehall alone. So I have so many, I connect with so many people across Africa, across the world,
Yes.
So, and we have ways, I have my ways of dealing with people because when you reach a certain level of life, the world becomes like a village.
True.
I normally tell people when you become an elder of one village, you don't need to go to be asking those shopkeepers of the next village who the king is because you speak the same language.
Exactly.
You understand?
So kings know kings.
Yeah, so when you want to send your son to the next village, you just say, go talk to this king, he will arrange everything. So I have my connect across Africa, and looking forward to do great music. And I think this is the third year I'm doing music professionally. Before I was just helping and doing it for fun because I was trying to
Find your way in
stabilize,
the industry.
not even find my way because I was already in the industry because so many artists have passed through me to reach to where they are. So I wanted to see if this thing I'm doing, can it really put food on my table? Because at the end of the day, me, I don't do things for fun. It's either I'm learning it, that I will want to help someone else, but I will also make money out of it.
Out of it, yes.
Or I can do it myself and make money out of it.
And that's it.
Yeah, man.
Bro, how much are you worth? Bro, you're doing well in life. How much is, I mean, because you're among the richest artists that I know.
You see now, about wealth, it's only an idle person who goes to start counting everything they have. That I have this. We are just exactly. So for me, I don't really pay attention to what I already have. I pay more attention, or I put my energy to what I can actually achieve after. Okay, I got this. No, I need this. I get that, but I have a bigger picture of how I want to end it. You know, I want to retire in a way that I will be stable, not for me alone, but for a couple of generations to come.
True.
Yeah, but the amount or whatever it will be, the worth, I don't care because I don't run a valuation company. I don't know about that.
So, but
I know I am all right.
You're all right.
I'm all right. For
You're
my
doing
age,
well.
I am doing well.
For your age, I like that.
For my age, I'm doing well.
Now, allow me to get into something a little bit personal. And of course, I've had the privilege of us hanging around here and there, and even having lunch at your house as well.
Yeah.
There's this issue that has really been trending about you and I don't know if you should say your ex-wife or your wife.
Ex.
It's ex.
Yes. Kama
Meaning,
unga.
Mase bro, let's say swali. You and your ex-wife, what happened, bro?
What
because
happened?
You've been very vocal about it.
Okay, you know why I was vocal? I just wanted the world to know, not to associate me with her, because the behaviors, you know, behavior. It's got between Guinea when you have a name to protect, and then the person that is supposed to protect that name with you, anaingiza kwa mtaro, unasema pana, hiyo kamba tukate. Mimi siko kwa huyo mtu, understand? Because it's good actually you are here because you've seen whatever happened. You one day came to my house and you remember I had my friends from the US. You remember?
Yes, I remember that time.
And that we ate dinner. It was not lunch.
It was actually yes, it was dinner. Yes,
it was supposed to be lunch.
Then what happened?
So you can imagine you're hosting your friends. Then there's so many issues. So for that particular Sunday, because it was a Sunday.
It was on a Sunday.
My workers were not at home because normally I relieve my workers. They go off for Sundays. They leave early, like 5 in the morning. They go. They go to churches. Who wants to go to church? The ones who want to visit their family, they go to visit their family, and then they come back later in the evening at around 6. So that particular weekend, I'd come from another party and I was a bit tipsy. So I told my then wife that I'm gonna be hosting my friend, because that time it was Corona had closed everywhere. There was a lockdown of everything. So I told them I'm having a business meeting, but we're gonna have it at home. So make sure today you don't relieve the workers. At least keep 1 or 2 so that at least they can prepare lunch for my friends. And then in the morning, I didn't wake up early because it was past midnight when I got at home, and I was tipsy. So I woke up at around 11 to only find out I am alone in the house. Everybody's gone, even the baby mama is gone, and the kids, they have gone to...
Nobody's in the house.
Nobody's in the house. They had gone to their grandmother's house, and there is no lunch. So I'm like calling my chef, where are you? Chef is telling me that he was not informed. I called the other house help. She's nowhere to be found. I called the wife, and she tells me that she went to her mother's house. She will come later. And my guests are calling, they're on their way coming. So I had to leave the house and go get a few things and start maybe preparing before the chef can come back. Luckily, the chef was my cousin. So I told him to try and come back early. But he was a bit far because he had other engagements. Yeah, I can't blame him because the person I told them to come, because chief of staff is who? In my house. So she's the one who knows who these people, where they can go and whatever, then she can talk to them. So and in a lot of things, and then you remember even when we were eating, she didn't come even down, she went upstairs. You remember?
Yes,
she
I
served
remember.
and left. So he accumulated things, and then she didn't know what she wanted in marriage because unfortunately, I will not even blame her. Let's not continue blaming her. I'll just blame the upbringing of where she came from.
Why isn't the bringing big, bro? I mean, this is a lady you've already had kids with, you already knew where she was
Exactly,
coming
but
from.
you know, me as a man, I told you I don't pay attention to so many things that they don't bother me. You know,
True.
if I open a business, I don't want to learn behaviors of everyone. I will only see the business part of it.
So for you,
Am
you
I
look at the
making
dividends.
profit or I'm making
making
losses?
loss?
Those other things, hiyo ingine ni kierere
Wachana nayo.
na vitina. Me, I don't pay attention to those things. So I later came to understand that I might be blaming the person, but this person had passed through upbringing of a certain family. And maybe if that's how they bring up their kids, that when you are wrong, they protect you and show you that you are all right, then
Then what are we doing?
what are we doing? You understand? It's same like in your house when you see your kid stolen someone else's ball and they run to your house. When the other family comes to say that your kid took the ball from your boy took the ball from the playing field to your house, what will you say?
Of course, I have to punish
You have to take the ball and give it back to
Return
the
it back.
owner, and
Yes.
you have to punish your kid. But
Exactly.
when you protect the kid and say that your kid did not steal the ball, and after the other parents have left the house, then you tell your boy, you did well, you did very well. What are you?
I'm growing a certain behavior.
Exactly. So these are accumulated things and behaviors that they were seeing, and I used to complain about, and they were okay with that. And unfortunately, I came to a point where I could not take anymore.
Take it anymore.
And because it drains energy, and then it reached a point where I have to keep my secrets alone, because I cannot be disclosing everything to the next person who is my partner, because before I go to the next day in business, my enemies already know my moves.
Oh,
You understand? And you know this is Nairobi. Everybody has to keep your mouth shut.
clearly, you have to be
You
very
understand?
careful.
If Coca-Cola company has kept the recipe for Coca-Cola for all
Until
those
today,
years,
we don't know.
until
KFC
today we
the
don't
same.
know. KFC the same. Who am I? I just tell you the secret of my life and how I'm moving, and then by morning everybody knows my story.
But bro, and I would want to ask this with a lot of respect to you. Because I mean, in the industry, and
Yes.
you know how many people will talk.
Yes.
Just a little story, KRG Ofweneke. So I heard somebody saying, oh, unajua pana, KRG amekuwa mbaya, KRG anakam home late, he's always drunk, anakam, he at times anachapa wife. And I was like, ah.
I'm not a mad person. You know, people wanaongea because they don't know. Unaona hii kiatu ikianza kunifinya saa hii mimi ndo nitajua. Na ikianza kunifinya nitaanza kuitoa mchana, saa nyingine naivaa dakika 10. Understand? Natoa saa nyingine nasikia si mzuri, naongeza socks sama. Understand? So when you see somebody is changing, ask yourself, why is this person changing? You understand? Yes, there have been incidents. Sometimes even in a place inakuwa violent. Kwa sababu of what? The things that you see or hear, and then you just shut up, and then accumulate to a certain level. You understand? Because I don't want to go into so much details,
you, yes.
but you see now sometimes you have pressure, you need to, is drinking a crime?
It's not a crime.
It's not a crime, so there is no point of me, I don't have peace at home, and I want to go party with my friends. How did that even impact marriage? So many people drink. We've gone out with you sometimes, even we find ourselves, you remember even
Yes.
we get lost sometime in Karen.
Karen,
Yes, you
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
We don't even know where we are, in the middle of the night. But we did not.
I don't even know how I got home that
were
day,
were we doing anything wrong?
We didn't do anything wrong.
We just went to drink with our friends because there were no clubs, and
Exactly.
there was
It was
Corona,
closer.
and we didn't have, and the bills at home are paid. So what is the problem with you, me drinking? You can also drink with your friends, but you behave like somebody's wife. Not drink with your friends, and I come to the club And then I find you kissing boys that I don't even know. Some, you know, those are not things to do because you are drunk. Even if you drink 70% liquor, ama ile pombe ya Russia inatoa watu wazimu. You don't do that. You don't do those things. You don't do those things.
I get you.
You don't cheat on your partner because you are told he was cheating, not until you confirm. You don't do such things. Cheating was too much. And then you see now I was trying to protect her and keep her because I have a name. Do you know what kind of shame it brings to a family that this man is very, look at me from head to toe.
KRG.
This is KRG. First of all, I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm wealthy. You understand? I'm physically fit. You understand?
Unaipiga vizuri.
Boss. Paka mtu ana complain, you are doing too much.
Come on.
You understand? And then huyo mtu bado anaenda na cheat. Kuplease ego yake ama anataka pay back. At all cheat na mimi pia ni cheat. We don't do that in Africa. Cheating is only for men. And I'm not advocating for that, but cheating is only for men. We don't do that, though. So, but I am speaking my mind, you know.
And I get
and
you,
you know
I'm
me,
really happy that
I'm a very straightforward person.
I know that
I
for
got
sure.
another baby mama. You understand? Because I saw this house is about to collapse. So let me start arranging another one.
So hii kianguka nyumba
mpya iko backup. Yes, exactly. Vile tu mtu anaambia wangu lazima uko na nyumba Nairobi na Oshago.
Basi.
Corona inaweza kuja Nairobi mseme mtakaa hapa mnaenda kukaa Oshago.
Twende Oshago.
As a man and I'm capable of doing that. See, I had to do that.
So are you happy now? Are you a happy man?
Are
you
am,
satisfied?
Right now I am so happy. And I am so happy. You know why I'm happy? It's not because I broke up with her. I am happy because these days I control the world. Because nikileta propaganda, hakuna mtu atakuja kusema ni propaganda.
Ni mimi nilisema.
Ni mimi nilisema.
I am the source.
I am the source and the final source. Si ati mimi nasema hivi, mama naye anapita chini ya mguu anaenda anasema ni uongo, tulikuwa tumepanga. You get? Because those are the things zenye zili. You know, we separated in April last year. 12th of April.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
And guys we came to know about the story the other day.
Because after we separated, nikaanza kuona zile vitu wanafanya huko nje, anaendelea kutanish my name. You see now I have a reputation. Exactly, I'm a public person. Hakuna vile mimi nitakaa hapa ninalala na watoto wangu, alafu ule mtu mwenye na protect, yeye ajiprotect, ako huko loft na vijana wengine wananuka jasho, hawana tabia, hawana mienendo. Mama anaenda kulalishwa huko sijui wapi, estate zingine huko sijui Ruaka, sijui Kirigiti, sijui Etiroi Sambu. Ni huko tu Mambosho ine, huko kwa majani huko. So hakuna venye mimi naweza kaa, alafu watu wenye wananipigia ni watu wenye wananiheshimu, wananiambia vitu wenye anafanya huko, mara anapigwa na mabibi mama wa watu, pia ameenda kuingia kwa manyumba za watu anapigwa kwa na machupa. And then you see now me as KRG, there is no way me I will sit and just be comfortable. Itaniuma, si ni kweli? So I will say no, you know what guys, I am not with that person. Mkimwona akifanya hizo vitu, mjue ni yeye. Si mimi tujakuwa confused pamoja. She is the only person who is confused. And musilete jina ya familia yangu hapo, weka ya kwao, ako na watu wao, weka jina ya familia yao kwa kichwa yake. Si yangu, toa mimi kando. You understand? It's not me I'm the first generation of my family that is wealthy. My grandfather used to work for a white man. My father ran business, but he set standards for me. So I am the one now running with it. So I don't want to be in a position whereby I will sacrifice everything that my generation is about to achieve. Ndo nichunge mama asiende kufanya vituko. Una understand? So what will I do? I will have to make the worst decision. The worst decision is cut off this person as he could distract in this mission, because this mission is big. It's the one that's gonna carry my name and my kids' name, and my grand exactly. You know. So I have to focus.
I get you. So it's just you and the children now.
It's just me and my kids. I have 4 kids.
Does she get to see them? Do you have you allowed
She doesn't want to.
But you've allowed her. If she calls you, you would allow her.
She doesn't have my number.
Or you changed your number?
She also changed her number because the business is booming. She's busy right now at work.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We only met once at school. But she didn't have anything to say because she does not know how kids go to school. She doesn't know how much is the school fees. She doesn't know even who prepares the kids to go to school because kuna jina niliambiwa wanaitangwa kiguna njia.
Kiguna njia?
Wale wamama walizana wajua watoto wao nakula nini.
Ladies and gentlemen, big host, big guest, of course, big conversations, exclusively on Dr.Ofweneke Live this evening. Now let's as we almost wrap up, as we put that issue I'm really happy that you found a happy place.
Yes.
I'm at a place where I am very much concerned and about the mental stability of men.
Yeah, you see now, by the way, about that mental stability, you know, sometimes us as men, let me just put myself in a level that I'm not fortunate enough. Now imagine somebody who is paid, let's say, salary of between 30 and 70. You understand?
Yes.
He has all this burden of a family to carry on his back. And then he has no one who supports him. Everybody is just blaming him for everything that has happened in the family. You know, those people struggle too much.
True, true.
So, and for a man, they are told, for you to be a real man, that they're not supposed to be speaking about your personal life. Hold your feelings. Somebody who is telling you to be a real man is a woman. He has never been a man for a day.
Come on.
How can you be told to be a real man by somebody who has never been a man? This day and time and age of today, you have to speak up. Because if you don't speak up, so many people will be judging you for the wrong reasons. You understand? Because they don't want to... Because right now, things they have advanced. There is social media. You see, you can see me dancing. Maybe here I'm just trying to relieve myself. Then you record me a video, you put online. And then it goes viral.
For me
and then,
happened.
you understand? And then everybody blames you. How is Ofweneke behaving? He's behaving like an idiot. You understand? But they don't understand that it's a way of releasing stress. You understand? There are people who release stress by talking. There are those people who release stress maybe by traveling. You understand? So, and even I had to go for counseling. Can you imagine? I was, you know, they had turned me to see like I have fault in my life, but I didn't have fault. The fault is on their end. You understand?
Yes.
So it was back and forth, and then my kids are here in between, so I don't know which direction. Who should I support? Should I go with me? Should I go with their mother? Should I go with their family the way they want? But my kids are in between here, so they are suffering. I had to sit down and say, you know what? I'm not going to leave my kids suffer because of one person. You understand? So I have to make a decision. This decision is very crucial. If I leave the mother and I leave them with the kids, my kids will not have the same life because she cannot afford to keep up with the standards. You understand? Then this is someone who does not work. I've taught her to just be a queen in her queendom. She just gives order. So she does not know what it means to be out here in this scorching sun. You understand? It's me who goes outside, gets everything, and then brings. And then they think it's easy because I made it look easy. You understand? So I said, you know what? I am the man. I am the one who has the vision in my head because I've never told people my dream. I don't tell people my dream. I only tell them 5 steps from where they are standing, because if I give them the whole dream, they run away with it. So I only give them 5 steps from where they are standing. When they reach the next destination, I tell them the next 5. So I said, you know what? I won't let my kids suffer because of this. Because I tried to give them a 2-week break and just watch how they will react. And then it was chaos. My kids were being beaten. They were being mistreated. My kids were not being fed well like they are normally fed at home. And then it got so much effect to their brain, and they are still young kids.
Exactly.
So, and I was complaining, but nobody was listening to me. And I even came out and said, you know what, these people are stressing my kids are this and that. And then they said, no, I'm lying. I'm just saying this because I want to chase clout. Mind you, I was famous before. You understand? I don't need clout with my family. I don't need that. You understand? If I want to do clout, I know stunts. I can pull stunts here in this Nairobi if I want clout. I do so many things that I can pull I can pull stunts here to get clout with, but not my family, you know.
As we finish this,
Yes.
and once again, congratulations on finding your peace. And not even being selfish, you've also been very considerate about even the mental growth
Yes.
and the emotional growth of your children.
Yes.
I think that is the best thing any man can do.
Exactly.
At times, even if you have to protect your own children from you,
Yes.
then so be it.
Yes, yes, of
As
course.
so that they can actually have a very positive upbringing.
Yes.
I think man to man, I really respect you for that.
Yes,
and
yes.
then brother to brother.
Yes.
That is a good thing.
Of course.
As we finish up, KRG, as you look at it, just on a short statement.
Yes.
As you look at the spectrum of the Kenyan industry, you have been very, very forceful in terms of just taking the music to the next, especially dancehall,
Yes.
to the next level.
Yes.
Is there, because all I'm seeing, apart from the few serious artists,
Yes.
including you, the rest, all I'm seeing personally as Dr.Ofweneke, I'm seeing a lot of nonsense. Is there hope for us as we finish?
There is a lot of hope.
How are we going to grow this industry?
Hope is the mentality of
Needs
so
to
many artists, because they are doing it for the wrong reasons. Music, if you're not doing it as a business, you will always be doing it to, you know, entertainment is just like any other thing, any other business. You understand? It's not about that your song imehit sasa, imehit na wewe unatembea na mguu kama mfugo.
Wachana naye.
Wachana naye. If this thing you're doing cannot generate money.
Mfugo guy.
Eh? Nataka ukihit, hit kwa account. Sio hit kwa streets, ati ngoma yangu imehit watu wana dance sana. Wewe unafanya tu watu waendelee kuenjoy maisha yao, wakunywa Hennessy zao na makonyagi zao. Wewe unawafanya tu. There is nothing you are gaining out of it. You need to know the music business part of it. First of all is to make sure that when music is played, how much money do you make? You understand? Usitafute eti 1 billion views kwanza. Wachana na mambo ya views. Jiulize ukipata tu 5 views unapata pesa ngapi? So that unaenda polepole na biashara yako. Sasa unajua problem ya mentality ya Wakenya wengi wanaangalia views. Views is nothing kwa sababu views we can buy. KRG, I have enough money to buy views. You understand? I can buy views on YouTube, niweke hata 10 million, but it does not make my pocket become... It does not
reflect on your pocket.
You understand? So I am going pole because this is a business that I want to understand and grow. You understand?
Beautiful.
When it grows, then now I can say, now this is what the direction I need to take, that's the next the direction I want to take, and this and that. Then kuna places za kufanya biashara. I think I have to look for some guys with the like minds, then we open like a school to educate artists on how to do music business, because right now they're just doing music nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr.Ofweneke Live, your top 5 favorite artists in Kenya.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Number 1, I'll say KRG, Arrowboy, Calligraph, Dufla, who else?
Awan Machali.
Dame seme Jovial.
Jovial.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, she's doing well.
She's doing amazing. So those are our wengine wachana now.
Sasa unajua namba ni mrefu. Sasa unajua usema top 5. Ungesema top 100 ningataja wengi. Wasinichukie bure.
Usema 100 hao ni wote, hao ni kama wote.
Ani wengi, wasanii ni wengi, wako karibu 15,000. But we only know less than 100 because wengine wajielewi, wanafanya tu for the wrong reasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive KRG, top dancehall artist, top business entrepreneur, and of course a father, and of course an overseer in the industry as well, ladies and gentlemen. And well, you heard it from his mouth. So whatever it is, today you heard it from him himself. This is Dr.Ofweneke Live, coming live from Pete's Cafe, Arc Place, Nyangumi Road, and of course proudly sponsored by Yolo Creative Agency for PR and Communication and Marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega. Dr.Ofweneke is my name, hosting KRG. Subscribe on our page, and of course at Dr.Ofweneke TV. That is it. And of course, watch out, of course, for the next songs that will be coming from KRG's latest album. Isn't it?
Yep.
And of course, I'm very much excited to watch the video that you're going to be shooting with Conscious.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Please make sure I'm among the first people to send me so that I post it up and support you like I always do.
Shukran.
Asante sana. Ladies and gentlemen, see you again next time, same place. Have a good night. To all the ladies, to all the men, you can sort yourselves out. And Kenyan artists, you're either doing show business or show nonsense. Have a good night. Bye-bye.